uncertainty in everyone this year. The present-day realities have made us believe that the future holds nothing to look forward to. Now more than ever is the time to acknowledge our multifaceted strengths. When we boldly answer, I am, to the question, who am I? We're calling out to an explosion of beautiful affirmations about ourselves that we need to be reminded of so we can move forward with our inner compass directing us towards our ultimate goal, joy. The BDJ 2022 Power Planner is an invitation to show up and trust in the soulful alignment of yourself and of your dreams. BDJ will be here with you as you intuitively recognize and continue growing your greatness. Hello! Good
Hello!
afternoon, Bella Moms!
Hi guys! Hi Bellas! Meron ba nanonood sa atin? Wala pa. Mamaya pa natin mapapanood.
Ayan. Hi, Em.
I'm...
How are you?
Hi Jazz! Am I clear or am I breaking?
Yes, you're
Okay.
clear. Nag-pause
Okay.
ka lang kanina. Itong mga
Okay.
technical tsuba natin. So, andyan na yung ating special guest in the backstage. Naririnig mo ba
Okay.
kami, Chinks?
Hindi ko rin siya naririnig.
Wait lang,
Hmm.
maghuhulaan lang kami ni Em. Charot, hindi hulaan. Hello, Bella Moms! Good afternoon. Kamusta kayo ngayong Saturday?
Ikaw
Mag-hi
Jazz, how
naman
are
kayo
you?
dyan. Sobrang
Oh,
busy. Kunwari maganda lang.
sorry.
Pero hindi pa ako naliligo. Nag-makeup lang ako. Hindi pa ako kumakain. Kape
Huwag mo na
lang.
sabihin. Ikaw talaga. Hindi ko naman halata eh.
Honestly,
Honestly, you're always beautiful to me.
I
Totoo.
love
Di
you,
ba
Em.
I
Oo nga,
always say
sabi mo
that.
nga. Nakikita mo lang pag nagdidim yung light ko, sabi mo.
Yes. But perpetually, you're beautiful to me. Promise. Promise yan.
Thank you, Em. Ako naman, tingin ko na, ikaw, you are an angel on earth. Di ba sinabi ko rin
Hala,
sa'yo yan?
lasha.
Hala siya. Oo, tingin ko talaga, anghel talaga na dumapo sa lupa si Em. Kahit galit, mabait
Oo.
pa din. Okay, game na. So last
Okay,
week,
game.
ay hindi pala last
Mhm.
week, na-busy kasi kami. I don't know guys if you were able to catch the You Got This online journaling and planning summit last weekend. Was it last weekend?
It was
So,
last weekend and you hosted it very well. I
oh,
feel like
thank
that's one of
you.
the things that worked so well in the summit because you gave good energy for the entire 2 days at saka ang ganda rin ng summary mo. So, congrats,
Yung
Jazz.
summary ko na nagpo-pull ako ng planners hindi ba? But really we had a spectacular lineup of speakers and you can still catch it if your team replay. If you need some inspiration, especially during this time, I think planning is really an essential. That's why yun yung in-advocate namin to really get through a free online planning and journaling summit. Hindi ba, Em?
That's right. Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
And then 2 weeks prior, kasi ang commitment namin ni Em, we will say hi to our Bella Moms every
Every other
other
week.
every other week just to check in on you guys, how you're doing throughout this time. And our theme for the month was
Saying yes to yourself.
ayan. So Em and I also made a commitment to each other. To each other. Kayo, what were your commitments? Mag-comment naman kayo, guys. Magparamdam naman kayo sa amin. I-share ko nga
How
to
about
sa
you, Jazz?
BDJ
How were
page.
you on your commitment? Do you
I
remember what your commitment was?
I actually asked you this in one of our meetings this week because nga I
Oo.
forgot because I did not write it down. I was able to write it down in my journal, but yeah, I said I was going to set parang budget for myself also. Kasi nga 'di ba
Mm-mm.
parang times are hard ganyan
Times
tapos we
are
always
hard.
think of other people. So ano ba? Wala pa eh,
Nagawa o
wala pang
done or not
iba-budget.
done?
Hindi eh. Not done, not done.
Not done. Okay, I'll repeat what I said to you. It doesn't mean naman that there's no physical money. It's an excuse to not do it, di ba? So, you can
Sabagay.
always intend for this amount and commit it to yourself. Just write it down so that when the money comes, you're ready.
Intend for it. Yes, it's really in the intention.
Mm-hmm.
And then you, what was your commitment?
Diyos ko Lord, the commitment, which I think was a half-baked commitment, was to put myself out there. Paano naman, di ba? Di ba? At this time, I think the intention is to expand also, not just
Uh-huh.
to put myself out there in that regard, because I know the context of how you want me to put myself out there. But I have put myself out there in the sense that I created a calendar and people can book with me if they want to discuss about their human design, their astrology, or anything actually. Meron akong power hour na pinublish in my Calendly so you can
Love
just
it.
access me in those times that I've set aside to help other people understand themselves better because I feel like that's part of my life purpose. Kaya rin ako mahilig mag-aral ng kung ano-ano. O
Correct.
yun, so done ako.
Okay, so let's pull cards for each other. We have these dare to be cards. So just to get the ball rolling, and while we're waiting for the others to join us, and for us to introduce our special guest
Beautiful
this afternoon,
speaker.
I'm gonna
Guess
pull
lang
out.
pala.
Oh, guest, baka maloka siya. Ano to? I'm gonna pull out a dare to be courageous card for you, M. And
Okay?
then, can you pull out a dare to be grateful card for me?
O sige.
Okay, so
Gusto mo
this
bang
is,
sabay tayo?
oh sige,
O,
one,
pwede naman.
two,
2, 3,
three.
go. Uh,
Aha.
change is the only constant. Okay.
For me, I take a step
Noted.
back. I take a step back today
Today,
and look at
and
all the
look at
beautiful
all the
things.
beautiful things I have.
Okay. So, M, what current constant would you like to change?
What current constant? Siguro yung desire ko for time. Yung feeling ko, I'm not in an abundance of time. Nafe-feel mo ba
Okay, okay.
yun? Yung parang there's an
Oo.
abundance of stuff to do and noise all around us.
Yeah,
Within us
yeah.
as well. And then parang feeling ko kulang sa time.
I-journal ko nga yun. Meron bang may kodigo ba yung card na na-pull mo sa
Meron
akin?
sa'yo, what challenge are you grateful for?
Oh my gosh, parang katunog niyan yung if the pandemic was a is a gift, anong klaseng regalo siya? Parang gano'n
Oo nga,
Ulitin mo
yeah.
nga. Ang ganda naman ng tanong na yun.
What challenge are you grateful for?
What challenge am I grateful for? I think it's my parenting is a constant challenge. Kasi challenging talaga siya, 'di ba? They always say
Mm-hmm.
parenting, no one is an expert parent, and parenting is half praying and half trying. So, and in spite of that challenge, I'm very grateful for it. Kahit iba-iba yung mga anak ko, and I'm not a perfect mom. I'm still very grateful for that opportunity to steward people and teach them, and ayun, and
I agree with you.
guide
Parenting
them.
is such a beautiful grounding experience because every day is a different scenario that nobody taught you naman how to go through. But you trust that you handle it with grace, just like anything.
Okay, siguro our next card pull, M, should be for our
For our guests,
bisita.
sige,
Sige,
start na
so
natin ang chikahan. Let's
start
bring
na
her
natin
in.
ang chikahan. Jinx, ready ka na ba? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Bella Moms, we're happy to have with us here one of our favorite mamas on the World Wide Web, Miss
My
Eliza
favorite,
Apostol.
my
Yeah.
favorite fit mama on social media. Hi, Jinx.
Teka lang. Ayan!
Hi,
Hello,
Jinx.
Hi, Jazz. Thanks for having me. I'm so
Thank
Hello.
nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I'm so not used to this.
I know, sabi nga ni Jinx, very shy daw siya. Pero hindi
I
naman halatang shy.
I'm super.
Hindi ako makapaniwalang shy ka. But,
Ako
sige.
din. Okay, so actually, we invited you, Jinx, kasi just like Jazz's intro kanina, So we're talking about saying yes to ourselves as
Yes.
moms. And nag-iisip kami, sino bang pwede? Sino ba yung nag-embody
Oh,
na nag-yes sa sarili kahit na ang daming ganap sa life at saka
oh
kahit
my
na
gosh.
mommy siya. At
Ah,
ikaw
Tapos,
yon.
tapos nung
Unanimous
una sabi pa ni
kami.
M, minanifest ka namin ni M, sabi pa ni M, kaso sabi ni Chinky, shy siya. Tapos sabi ko, tatry ko isa pa. Sabihin ko, dadagdagan lang natin siya. At saka truthfully,
konting pilit
Chinks, di
lang.
ba? Konting pilit lang. Hindi kasi di ba, we always have so much fun when we bump into each other at PR
Yeah,
events or
food
shoots. Pero I
also.
never had the chance to really sit down with you. Parang isang
Ah,
beses lang
Yes. So
you're
ata.
ito na
always
yon.
working.
And gawin na natin siya on air.
Yes.
Total. Hindi ka na shy. Hindi ka na dapat shy.
Di na.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, I've been watching you girls earlier, so I think naman chill lang. Like,
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah. Chill lang. Hindi mo
parang
mamamalayan.
kwentuhan,
Tapos na.
chikahan.
Yeah.
Oo, walang program. As in talaga, we just really want to have a conversation put
Yeah.
out there, and then maybe, hopefully, we inspire our Bella moms to say yes to themselves. And
Yes.
sige, let's get the ball rolling. So,
Yes.
Chinks, meron ka nito di ba? Pinadalhan ka namin
We
ng
sent
Mother's
you.
Day.
Yes, I have.
Nakuha mo ba ang 2022
I
planner
did.
mo?
I did. But do I need it
So,
now?
No,
Hindi
no.
naman. Oo.
Okay,
Tinerno
okay.
ko yun sa bahay mo. Sana bet mo yung pinili naming design for you.
Thank
Sinurate
you.
pala ni Jazz. Okay. Sumapol for Chinky also.
Sige. Okay. So, this is from the Dare to be Courageous deck. Ako nagsulat nito eh. So, gusto mo bang balasahin ko muna?
Balasahin
So-
talaga, no? Talaga.
Actually, Chinks kami gumawa nito. I did the grateful.
Wow,
and then Jazz
congrats,
did the,
girls.
did the courageous.
And then, Alessa wrote the creative.
Alessa,
So, ang
Yeah.
libong ko.
Life
Lanot
after
pala.
breakfast.
Lanot. Ano ka ba?
Oo nga, lanot. Sorry.
Maiden
Goko ka
name
na
pa
nga
yung
rin
alam
pala.
ni Jazz.
Dalaga pa
Oo.
yung
Remember
pakilala.
the day before I got married, I bumped into you in Glorieta.
Oo nga. Ang
Diba? I'm
ganda-ganda
like,
mo.
yes, I'm getting married.
Tapos di ba parang pinag-uusapan pa lang natin yun before na parang, ano ganito, ganyan,
Yeah,
ang hassle ba?
situation.
Yeah, nagulat nga ako. Parang there wasn't so much fanfare. Bigla na lang nakita ko si Tab nag-post na married na si Jinky.
Yeah.
Galing ka kay Lata, galing ka nun sa ano, di ba? Sa
Brow
Harem.
House.
Brow House.
Siyempre,
Harem talaga.
our partners. Ako rin eh. Hindi na yan mawawala sa routine
Yeah,
ko.
super.
Brow House and
Like,
strip.
Brow House, forever. A fan.
Essentials yan, di ba, Jinx?
Yes.
May
From-
coupon
from
ba tayo ng
eyebrows
Brow
to
House?
eyelashes.
Meron.
Diba?
Ayan, may coupon
and
yung planner
actually,
mo.
That's
Alin?
where I met Chinky at the birthday of Tab.
Yes, we went to Chinatown. Was it
Like,
Chinatown?
It was. We were in Binondo. Nag-food trip
Yes.
kami for
Yes.
Tab's birthday.
May
Happy
coupon ng
birthday.
Brow House yung planner mo. So, sipatin mo yung planner mo para sa mga
I
pa-coupons
know, it's my
namin dyan.
first planner, 2022.
O, di
diba?
ba?
I
Advance
was
kami.
so surprised. Like, wow, this is a 2022, my first ever.
Yeah.
O, sige.
It's 2 months away. So, we like to be early. Okay, go, Jazz.
Go,
Ang ganda
Jazz.
naman nito. So, this is the card that I pulled for Chinks.
It is
Nice.
happening for you, not to you. Tama ba?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's happening
So,
for you, not
Chinks.
to you.
So, usually, the intention for the cards is really so that you can reflect on life and help you journal. But for this purpose, what problem do you need to shift from? Relax
Pero ba problema
and
si
trust.
Chinky?
Oo nga eh.
Like what Jazz mentioned earlier, the parenting. For me, is a challenge, especially now that most of all my children are at home. Because usually I'm sanay with the setup. Like there's a traditional school, I drop them off and I do my own thing. I just see them in the afternoon na lang. But right now, it's a challenge because they're everywhere.
Right?
So it is like I'm so not used to it. And the tutoring, because I'm not the type. I know, Jazz, you're so galing. Like when I watch your stories, galing. I'm so amazed how
Diba?
you do it.
Nakaka-amaze si Jazz.
Salamat,
Diba?
salamat, guys.
Nakaka-inspire, but I don't have it. Because each mom is just really crafted differently. I mean,
Correct. I
in
agree.
my case, I really am not the ano ba? How do you call the school mom? Is that I don't know, homeschool mom? I'm not. So I still rely on the traditional setup wherein there's synchronous setup. They go online. There are teachers around, and
Mm-mm.
they attend consultations. They just come to me when they ask questions, but basically I just let them be. But yeah, maybe that's the thing that I really need to work on, because since I'm not sanay with this, I just have to work
Mm.
double time to be in the level of Jazz.
Uy,
Diba?
hindi
Diyos
naman.
talaga yung
Grabe.
peg.
Jazz, ang galing
No.
mo. May mga
Wala.
worksheets ka pa eh. Diba?
Hindi, ay, hindi prepared na yung mga yon minsan, no? Prepared na yon, ano ba?
But still,
Prepare it
even if
in
it's
one
prepared, I don't
go.
even print it. Like, okay, what do we do?
Ako rin, Chicks.
It's
Parang
just there.
medyo same tayo, rock and roll na lang.
Diba? Parang, I think we're the same eh. Parang,
Yeah,
yeah, you do your own thing, I'll do mine, we'll just see each other,
correct.
but there's a problem. Like, if you
Correct,
can't
correct.
connect to the internet or you can't solve this problem, I'll be there, but you're on your own, kid. Ganon.
Actually, ganyan ako dun sa panganay ko. As in, talagang bahala ka sa buhay mo. Parang grade 1 pa lang siya, hindi ko na siya tinututor nung nalaman kung hindi graded ang homework.
Yeah.
Parang ako, bahala ka sa
Ah,
buhay mo.
But is he with you
okay.
now? Diba he was in the other house
Mm-mm.
in
Yes.
Quezon City? He's back na,
So,
right?
Everyone's with Jazz now.
yeah. Except
Yeah.
the step kids. So, all my kids are with me. As in, nilala-move ko si Mio nung nag-ECQ.
Nakakatakot naman kasi we were all so clueless on what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah,
I will do
we
the
didn't
same.
anticipate it would last this long. So,
Exactly.
raised ourselves for being unprepared.
Akala
Ah,
natin 3 linggo lang eh, no? Anong petsa na?
Oh, and 1 year na tayo or
18
more.
months
Or
na.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
more than a year.
yeah.
Okay,
Mas
my
matagal
turn to
pa to sa
pull.
ibang relasyon ko. Char.
Alam mo, dapat talaga
Char!
may pa-drinks tayo habang nagdidela mom.
I
So,
know!
dapat may day
Bakit pa kasi
drinking.
1:30? Dapat mga 5.
Sige,
Yeah.
next time Next time, over cocktails
Kahit
tayo.
hindi
Char.
ako invited guest, I'll join.
Ay, gusto ko yun. Parang
Chika
gusto ko
lang.
yun. Try yun, ah.
Oo.
Like,
Sige
we
ha.
can
We
invite
will take you
Jin
up on
Yes.
that.
Leo.
Yes, of course.
Okay, my turn to pull for Jinx in
Okay.
from my Dare to Be Grateful deck. So this one is what I pulled for you. Everything I want happens for me with ease and joy.
Oh, wow. That's
Ganda
nice.
And then the
naman.
question is, what is your favorite memory?
Memory.
Anything.
Favorite memory. Oh my God. I guess all my travel memories with my children. But then again, having them 24/7 is also a good memory. I mean, there's pros and cons, but
Correct.
naninibabaw ang pros kasi like we get to have lunch together. Their snack break is being with me. I see them grow. I hear them talk. I hear them talk with their classmates. So parang I'm more visible now to them versus the previous years, which I kind of appreciate as well.
Yeah.
It's more of me prepping myself for this kind of setup lang talaga. Although I think naman I'm doing okay. I'm not perfect, but generally I'm okay. I'm surviving.
Oo. Actually,
It,
Jinx, parang you're thriving nga eh.
oo nga, you
Parang
make it look
chill
easy
na chill ka
talaga.
lang. Oo.
And I have no maid pa, diba? So parang,
Kaya nga! Ang ganda-ganda
Kaya
mo
nga.
maglinis ng
oh
bahay.
my gosh, I have no maid. Zero house help for a year. For all throughout the pandemic.
For a year na.
Galing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow.
laundry,
Actually, yun ang
linis ng
question
banyo,
namin.
except for the cooking. That's why there's Robbie. So I think that's a big chunk unloaded on my part. So I think that, you know, like if I do the cooking, baka I don't know, baka wala na ako dito. I mean, I mean,
Baka wala na ako dito.
talaga, na-strengthen din yung relationship namin ni Robbie, my husband. Because we coexist now. We plan for the next day. What will you cook? Oh, I'll do this. Or sometimes if I'm napuyat, I'm gonna sleep in muna.
Mhm.
You take care of the kids. Because syempre, they have to have breakfast, diba? They have to go online. So parang
Mm.
we, like the other day naman, Robbie wanted to sleep in. So I'm like, so she's like, pwede
Take
ikaw na lang.
turns.
Yeah. So we just coexist. We just plan, have an open communication. It works.
Okay. That's a nice term, coexist. Actually, it brings me to our first question. Diba,
Mhm.
Jazz, we prepared a few
Mhm.
questions. So the
I
first
know.
question, ikaw na yung nag-segue. What's a day in the life? What's a normal day in your life like? Anong
Okay.
routine mo? Kwentuhan mo
Routine,
kami.
okay. I wake up. Of course, I pray. I mean, it sounds like so gas, but I really do. I set my intentions for the day. And then, yun, attend na to housework, like laundry. Since I'm not naman good with cooking, it's Robbie who really is in charge of the snacks and breakfast of the kids. So I get to do housework. Like I clean, I
Okay.
fix the bed. I mean, the kids know. I mean, they have their own tasks. So I like it nga because at an early age of 7 years old, I mean, it's not perfectly done, but I see the effort that she fixes her own bed after,
Yeah,
fixes the
good habits.
pillows. I mean, not super, wrinkle free, but I'm okay. I mean, the fact that
Yeah.
she does it every day, it's a big thing for me. So there, and then when breakfast, and then when we go online, like, yes, they're online now.
What time does that start, Chinks? Like, yung
Tama.
gising mo, anong oras yun?
I'm not I don't wake up as early as everybody. My wake up time is around 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 8 o'clock. And then I normally don't have breakfast. I just have my red juice, which I always post. If you're watching my stories,
Mhm.
I always post
Baron
my red juice.
method. Curious
Mahal
Yes.
nga
ba
ako
yun,
dun
Chinks?
eh. Curious ako dun.
Health is
Mahal ba
wealth.
yung red juice mo?
Health is well. Is it
Yeah.
yummy? Is it
It
masarap?
is good. It is good. It really is good. I wouldn't take it
Okay.
every day if not.
Kasi I
Sa
saw you
bagay.
traveled last week, diba? You were out
Yeah,
of
I
town.
came from
Tapos
Bohol.
dala-dala mo. Asay
Yeah, everywhere
baon
I
ni Jinx
go,
yung ano.
everywhere I go,
Okay.
I travel with it. Kasi parang I choose to be healthy. Like, at this point and at this time in our
Mm.
lives, parang it's not smart to, go the other
Yeah,
way.
to let go of that part of
Parang, di
being
ba, I
fit.
think, syempre, takot tayo, or we boost our immunity, ganon. So,
Oh,
thankfully, before the pandemic, I started Baron Method na nung January.
yeah.
So all throughout the pandemic, I was just on the Barry method. I have a nutritionist, a nutritional program that I follow.
Mm-hmm.
Fix my diet. I have
Mm.
extra energy. So after drinking that red juice, I go online and work
Mm-hmm.
out. That's my thing. I mean, I can't not work out.
In the morning. So parang yun na yung
Yes,
breakfast mo, Chinks.
yeah, I need my endorphins. I need and the house knows if I'm sungit. They're like, "Did you work out? Not yet. I'll go work out
It's
first."
because you missed your
Oh,
movement.
Parang I
okay,
don't know.
okay.
Di ba may kanya-kanya tayo?
Ah,
Like
ah, ah, ah.
others
Parang,
coffee,
parang
others.
don't touch me without coffee. Ikaw
Oo,
naman,
di ba? Me,
exercise muna.
yeah, parang ganyan. So I got addicted to it. I just thought, what's 1 hour, diba? What's
Correct,
1 hour
correct.
of me time, diba? And then
Yeah.
after that, I'm in a happy mood na, and everybody happy in the house.
For sure. Because your kids would love to see their mom so happy, di ba?
Yeah,
And Robbie
Mm-mm.
also, gusto niya
yeah.
na happy ka.
And trivia I was never a fitness person. Like,
Talaga?
yeah.
Really? As in, etong
Although,
January last year lang?
no naman, no
Nag-start?
naman. Like, 5 years, I've been running. Like, I would run 5K every day. But that's
Mm.
it. Like, I would run. And then recently, I introduced myself, and Pilates, of course. But
Mm.
recently, I introduced myself with weights. So parang I was,
Mm-mm.
somehow leveling up
Mm-mm.
in my own pace,
Fitness.
in my own
Oo.
fitness journey. Because it's also naman different from every person, diba? And I enjoy
Mm.
it. I mean, like, sabi
Yeah.
ko nga, at 42 years old, nagkakaganito ako na parang, I'm missing. Parang, never imagine. But yeah, I mean, this is, wala, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
And I'm doing it
I
for
relate.
myself. I celebrate my body. Like, I make kuskus naman the toilet bowl. Why can't I live? Right? I mean, when Robbie cooks the caldero, I'm the one washing the caldero, di ba? The parang, actually can't naman put it in the dishwasher. Oh, by the way, I bought a dishwasher
Oh,
recently.
nakita ko na.
Congrats!
Congratulations. Since you renovated your
Yeah, kasi
kitchen.
when we didn't have a housemaid, so parang syempre we get to do everything. We realized the kitchen is not functional. Lang parang, oh my
Not.
God, like we've been living in this house for 11 years. We didn't realize that the kitchen's so sikip, parang
Mm.
hindi siya functional. So Robbie says, okay, let's fix it. Total, tayo naman na talaga gumagamit. Wala na maids. And we had
Mm.
little budget. Of course, pandemic budget, ha? So we
Mm.
didn't hire an architect or a
IB.
contractor. Wala. Kami-kami lang gumawa.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm lucky naman kasi then Robbie he's a chef, he's a professional chef. So, he has a background then of kitchen, like,
Oo.
He knows what he wants na, di
yeah,
ba?
And
yeah.
where to get the equipment or the
Yeah,
right tabletop,
exactly, yeah. So,
ganyan.
we had the right suppliers na direct na kami kasi we are in the restaurant business as well. So, we just kind of used all the suppliers that we use na parang, give
Mm-hmm.
us a good rate, ganon. So, they were happy naman to help us.
O di
Yeah, and
restaurant
I'm
grade na
sure.
ngayon yung kitchen
Oo,
mo, di ba?
restaurant yun nga
Medj,
sasabihin ko.
slight. Tapos yun, and my request lang kay Robbie was get me a dishwasher. Kasi it came to a point where my hands were putok-putok already. Because yung sa Joy, di ba? Like, grabe, I swear, it's so tasking to wash. Eh, di ba grabe pa ako mag-tablescape? Like,
Yeah.
Oo. So, ang
parang,
dami mong
okay,
plato.
Yaya, akin na ang
Oo.
hamunan. Yaya, parang may ganun ako kasi talagang iba-iba pa yung serving plates, gano'n. So parang, what
May
am I
shaving dishes
doing?
ka. Ang dami mo every Sunday, di ba?
Every Sundays, yeah. So parang I realized, oh my God, I can't be doing this. And yun, I'm like, Robs, dishwasher, please. And you know what? The dishwashers naman are not that expensive pala. Parang,
Mm.
it just sounds intimidating, really, that
Mhm.
dishwasher. But really, there are affordable ones out there. So it's more of fixing lang hanapan mo siya ng lugar.
Kung saan siya.
At saka yung
Yeah.
drainage nun di ba? Kasi parang washing machine yun, di ba?
Yes, parang washing machine. So kailangan lang ng drainage, gano'n. So when we fix, actually, we didn't, inayos na rin namin yung kitchen. Kasi
Mhm.
magbubutas-butas ka na rin, magtitik-tik ka na rin. Then might as
Oo.
well
Yeah.
redo
Sabay-sabay
it.
na.
Yeah. So,
Amazing!
yun. So now,
So,
I'm happier.
dishwasher
Yes.
is a way to say yes to yourself. Get a
Yes.
dishwasher.
Get a good washing machine. Kasi I'm sure may washing machine ka. O nagkukusot ka pa ba? At saka
No, I have a
nagsasampay.
washer and dryer ako.
Okay,
But the
okay.
delicate ones, I realize I have to hang to dry. Kasi,
Iyahan ka doon.
no, actually, there's a delicate. May delicate na option or function in the washer.
Oo,
Then when it
magkaibang,
comes out,
yun, drying, di ba?
oo.
Drying time.
ano na ako, ihang ko na siya mapanlakad. Kasi
Yeah.
it shrinks in the dryer.
Oo. Do you have a schedule change? Like, Tuesday, TTH is laba, MWF is plancha,
I do.
ganyan.
I have. So, Monday's my cleaning banyo day. Basta ganon, laundry day, twice a week. Yun.
Okay.
Clean the house.
So, kumbaga routine yon. Pagkatapos mo
Routine.
mag-exercise, iba-iba yung chores,
Yeah.
tapos nakaset siya on different
Yeah,
days.
kasi I don't know if you guys know, but I've been in the corporate industry for...
See, sabi sa'yo, Em.
Yun nga pinag-iisipan
Years.
namin ni Jazz. I didn't know, but Jazz
I'm
did.
sanay with structure. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Na parang
Yes.
I wake up, I do calls, alam mo yun, then I do sales calls. I mean, I have reports to do because I'm in the sales industry, a hospitality industry. So I worked in the hotel for 9 years. So in a way, like you know how the hotel industry works, diba? Pag
Very
pupunta
busy, yeah.
yeah,
Oo.
so I'm sanay. Like that's why when the pandemic happened, I cannot just like wake up and think, oh, what will I do today? Parang no,
Mm-mm.
no,
Mm-mm.
no. So parang weekend pa lang, on Monday I'll spin, on Tuesday I'll do weights, Wednesday I will. Yung parang sa corporate setup na you
Mm-mm.
have
Yeah.
things to do
Eh,
on a daily basis. So that's what I did, which yeah, it didn't come to a point naman wherein I got so depressed or anything like that. Because, you know, some of my friends went through that stage wherein
Mm-mm.
uncertainties, you know, like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it happens. I mean, it's
Yeah.
different for every person. But for me naman, luckily, it didn't get to that point naman now we're in because I was busy doing housework, doing stuff, and doing things for my children.
So,
And
Chicks,
your
was the
routine. Oo.
choice to do the housework parang after you left the corporate life, or parang was it parang an effect of the other, or parang it just really seamlessly happened for you
It
na okay.
seamlessly happened. Because I would have pa house help eh. So parang I was in the corporate industry for so long and then parang wala like I don't know. I mean this project started coming in wherein I can just work from home. You know, like I
Mm-mm.
would just post and work with different brands. So parang I'm like, okay, I mean I think this is okay naman with what I don't really need to go to work. And then Robbie says na you know the kids I think need you more. I mean, they're
Mm.
not. I mean, I think it's about time. Total, kumikita ka naman. It's not like you're being idle lang naman in the house. But you're not a
Mm-mm.
housewife. I mean, you're still doing your thing. And you get to focus on the kids. So yun, that's what happened. So I left the corporate um, industry
When?
maybe 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not too long ago, but it's not, I mean, it's
Mm-mm.
not super long ago. It's not too recent either. So I'm
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
So I still kind of
Yeah.
miss it, but right now parang wala nang time to miss anything kasi it's really getting tougher, especially now that the kids are home and I'm at home.
Oo. Oh, and I mean, we
Oo.
always say nga, 'di ba, keeping a home is already a full-time job. Dapat nga you pay yourself
Exactly.
nga for
Yeah, I'm
the
dealing with
things
I
that
all.
you would have
do.
paid someone else to do at home, 'di
Ako,
ba?
I pay myself. I
Yeah,
pay myself for teaching my kids, no? Hello, hirap maging teacher, ah.
ang hirap. Grabe. Yung nag-homeschool ng mga friends ko, parang, wow, amazing. I'm so amazed with them. Like,
You know, I
wow,
used to feel
how they do it.
the same way, but you know, I found a method that resonated with me, that kind of allowed me also to work pa din kasi yun nga, parang some of us we can't really afford not to have a job also eh, 'di ba? So parang
Yeah,
to
yeah.
work and also to teach the children. Pero unlike you, hindi mo ako mapaglilinis ng bahay. Magaling ako magligpit, pero hindi ako marunong maglinis o magkuskos. So,
Talaga,
Ako
magaling
din.
ako dyan. You ask me all the cleaning solutions.
Oh,
Nako.
actually, pati the
I can give
mom.
you may mga, oh, this works, this doesn't work. May mga pros
Oo.
cons. No, kasi
Pati,
you get to discover talaga na, oh, ito,
correct!
hindi totoo to.
parang
May
you had a
sinasabi ko
story.
commercial.
May story pa si Chinky kung ano dapat yung mix ng pine sol ba yun when
Yeah.
you mop. Diba? May
Yeah,
ano yan eh. You have
I,
to dilute it.
yes, you have to
Depende sa
dilute the
sahig.
water. No,
Depende sa sahig.
well, hindi naman kasi I have one ano na, lang naman eh.
One
One
type.
mix, one solution for all. So yeah,
Marble ba or kahoy?
wood
Yung
ako eh, wood.
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 Okay, okay.
Oo, kasi parang if you don't put the perfect amount of water, it's sticky. So,
Yeah.
na-master ko na. So we
Ang
can
Ano?
galing.
offline with wine one of these days.
Sige, sige. So yung map mo ba special din, o parang it's just a
Special ang
regular
mop
map?
ni Chinky.
I
It's a
discovered
flat
a lot.
one.
I also went through a lot of mop. And you know, brands send me like pati vacuum. So ang dami ko ng
Ah.
but yeah, I stick to one if I know that it's functional. Kasi merong ibang brand na okay siya, pricier, but I won't say it.
Sige, backstage sabihin mo sa akin kung ano. Ako
Oo.
kasi, nandidiri ako sa mop. So parang iniisip ko, how often do you need to change the head of the mop? 'Di ba?
Okay.
Hindi ganun ang map niya eh. Ang map
And then
niya is
you change it then, it's Velcro actually. So I just toss it in the washer and dryer. So if I do the laundry twice a week, then twice a week. And no, I don't have no shoes allowed in the house. So pretty much I know
yeah.
strictly yan. And no one
Yeah.
comes to the house. It's just us.
Oo.
Yet I mop every day and
I
vacuum
know.
every day. I don't know. I'm so anal. Like, I don't know. Is something wrong with me? Do I need a shrink?
No! Nakakatuwa nga eh. Kasi
Yung
parang,
outfit ko, aside from working out, I'm cleaning.
Yeah, but you're so glamorous when you mop. Kahit naka-pajama ka lang, chicks. Parang, oo, totoo. Di ba, Jazz?
Oh,
kasi
I,
parang ako baka kaya siya sexy kasi naglilinis siya ng bahay or kaya siya naglilinis ng bahay kasi, parang para ang sexy nung suot niya pag naglilinis. As in, parang, it's so easy, it's so seamless. Chicks, as in talagang genuine curiosity, what
Curiosity.
inspired you to create this kind of life? Yun nga, yung maglilinis ka, mag-exercise ka, aalagaan mo yung mga tao sa bahay. How are you able to sustain that?
I have no choice. Ano ba kayo?
Walang choice.
Yes, I hate to break it. I have no choice, but I have to do it. If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it right. Diba? So parang gano'n na lang. Like, no one's gonna do the dirty job. I'm gonna end up doing it anyways. I just have to do it right. So like most of you guys, trial and error, diba? Parang, oh, this work, this doesn't. So ganun din, like, merong times na nagkakamali ako how to clean or whatever, diba? Or minsan may days din na tamad ako na I'm not gonna clean it. Bahala kayo. May mga ganung days din ako. So, normal. Basically, I have no choice. I'm gonna do it. But if I'm gonna do it, I have to do it right. Diba? So, my children are, they're old enough. They know naman na I explained to them that you gotta help mommy out, ha? You can't keep a mess.
Being makalat.
Yeah, 'di ba? So parang, or you clean your own mess, parang ganyan. And then you're parang kwarto mo, linis mo. Parang ganon. Then I just go and check and see na lang. But I do vacuum every day still. As you know, I like dressing up as well. So parang it has never come to a point wherein I'm gonna look like kawawa. I enjoy mopping, tapos sisilip ako sa sarili ko sa mirror. Yung tipo, ay, shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yan, di ba? Tapos biglang gagayang-gayang ka, oh my gosh, so mop ko ulit, ganyan. I have so many mirrors in the house. So, yun, you'll never catch me wearing house clothes. Like, I would always dress, parang feel good, like, diba, it motivates you. Parang sometimes nga you wear cute outfits kasi para maka-cute workout outfits para ganahan ka. Same goes with, like today I'm wearing a dress. I mean, this is really a dress, not just for this, live stream.
It's really kung ano suot mo today.
Yeah, and then I'll have tea, then weekends I order cake.
Every week? Sarap naman.
Kasi
and every Sunday
are my cheat days, by the way. So parang ito yung let loose ko na parang okay, I'm not gonna, I'm gonna work out, but I'm gonna eat. Parang I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. Like,
correct. Not
I enjoy naman din, diba? So I'll have cake. So every weekend I order one whole cake. Then after nung pag Sunday na madami pa, share ko na lang, guard. Guard, masisira na yung cake. No, I mean, share your blessings din.
Oo.
Just gayahin natin si Jinky. Na-inspire ako. Thanks for sharing that.
Kasi you know what? I only have one set of plates. Kasi nga parang, yun na rin yung yun na lang din. Or maybe it is a space issue. I don't know. Pero baka nga dapat mas inspired yung space. And
but you have a lovely space, Jazz. I like
Thank
it.
You.
Thank
you.
Diba? I keep messaging you sa sa stories. Oh, nice
Tara na
naman.
sa probinsya.
Ang ganda. So maaliwalas, diba?
Yeah.
Do
Lumipat ako
whatever.
dito. Si M, 'di ba si M Sulit?
Yeah,
M
yeah.
Sulit lives is my neighbor. So siya
And then,
actually nagpakilala sa akin sa lugar na 'to. So,
oh,
Oh.
I have a friend who lives there then, Rowie. She's beside M. So,
okay. Hindi ko pa yata siya nami-meet.
hi,
Alam mo
Rowie.
na, we keep to ourselves here
Hindi,
kasi nga
hindi tayo
social
pwede
distancing.
lumabas.
Oo.
Yeah, and then what else pa ba? How do I motivate myself?
Mm-mm.
I I just have to look good. I mean, paano ba? Parang may kanya-kanya, 'di ba? Like others curl their hair, or me, I curl my hair as well to feel good.
Yeah.
I'm not a makeup person, but I am, how do I say it, maarte and vain in a way. So I invest in eyelashes, lip tattoo, lip tat,
And
naka-lip
grooming.
tat ako,
And your kilay, 'di ba?
and
Naka-ano na
kilay.
yan.
Grooming,
So,
yeah.
parang parang hindi na ako mag-ganyan every morning.
Correct.
Diba?
Saves
So,
you time.
So, kanya-kanya talaga. Some naman enjoy putting whatever, ganyan,
Oo.
moisturizer and all. I mean, it's different for everybody. But for me lang, personally, parang I, I have to feel good and I have to look good to feel good
Mm-mm.
while
Same.
cleaning the toilet. Pwede ba yun?
Pwede
Oo
yun.
naman.
Pwede yun.
Kasi ako, I mean, I get what you're saying, no? You really intentionally make yourself look good so you
Oh,
feel
yeah.
good, 'di ba?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
super get that. May days though na I really don't feel that I look good. May days ka bang ganon?
Meron. Yun nga, yung parang pati linis, ayoko rin maglinis.
So lahat. Oo.
Yeah, like parang, okay, I'm not gonna do it. And then I rest lang, and then recharge. Then the next day, I'm back to my old schedule. So
Do you
it's
consider the
normal.
exercise your self-care or may iba ka pang regimen dyan?
No, I think exercise talaga is my number one thing. And then yung others, next na yung mga pampabeauty. Like, it's so funny. I have a kwento for you guys. Like Robbie used to always say, Chinks, let's go to the grocery. I'm like, oh my God, scary Delta. You know, we can't afford to go. You go alone. Kasi syempre, I'll stay with the kids. And then biglang, 2 days after, where are you going? Brow House. Why? Sabi, iba ka? Sa grocery, ayaw mo, pero may malapit na So,
Priorities no?
So ibig sabihin, parang grocery is not my thing, but I'm gonna go to Brow House.
Sa tiwala, di ba? I mean, kahit
No.
ba close na close sa'yo yun, technician mo yun Tiwala ka dun di ba?
Oo,
Yeah.
di ba? So parang ganun, kanya-kanya talaga. I mean, don't fault me. It's really, it works differently for everybody. So, you know, I
And
just
Tab
approach
is so anal with sanitary.
Yes, that's why I only trust her brand, to be
Same.
honest. Yeah.
Magugunaw
Same.
yata ang mundo natin pag mawala yung Brow House and strip.
Well, andyan naman din si Jazz
Grabe.
in case.
Just in case.
Jazz in case. Jazz is there to help us groom ourselves.
hindi ko kaya yung ginagawa ng mga technician ni Tab, guys. Pero kaya ko mag-makeup, maglagay ng pilik mata sa inyo, mag-eyeliner, at maglinis ng kilay. Pero, syempre, it's not, the same as Brow House. But thank you. Yes, I can groom you if you want me
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Kakatuwa. So, kung sa priorities ng self-care, exercise, and then, yun na yung mga semi-permanent para hindi
Yes.
nakakaubos oras yung pagpapabeauty.
Yes, diba? Parang I think time is precious. So, diba? I don't have time to put mga whatever in my face. Gusto ko nandyan na siya. So, I have my lashes, brow house, yan. So before Bohol, I'm like, oh my God, there's media. And I'm gonna take lots of pictures. And then parang, like, I have to take pictures. I have to have my lashes. I can't be naked. Like, I feel naked without
You feel
my lashes.
naked without the lashes.
Yeah.
Ako din.
Diba, Jazz? I mean, iba Like, when you see your pictures, diba, parang wow. I mean, iba.
Ako, wala kasing brow house dito sa Laguna. So, I got these Nico Lash.
Magnetic.
Oh my God, I have that. They're galing.
Diba?
Yes,
Oh,
the
ayan. Oh. As
magnetic
in,
eyelash.
I
Ems, you should Nicolash. Magaling.
oo.
I
I
have
Sabi
don't
ko
that.
have
nga,
any.
kap- kapag
I wear
nagkapera
it.
ako, ireregalo ko to kay
Oo,
Len.
I wear that when I rest my eyelashes. Kasi you have to rest it for 2 weeks, di ba? Before you
Oo,
put the naman.
malalagas kasi yung
So,
lashes mo
in
sometimes.
between, nakaganyan ako, Nicolash.
Ang
Ayan. Hello.
galing. My lashes can take a lunch break. O, di ba?
Oo, ang galing.
Okay. Wait, we have 15 minutes. Can we
Ha?
talk about your
15
ano?
minutes na lang?
Yes.
I know. I want to talk about your fitness journey. Because
Oh my
actually,
God.
kaya ako super curious. I think I invited you before pa eh. Sabi ko parang, Chinks, talk about your fitness journey naman. Kasi you posted a series of stories, di ba?
Did you watch it? Did you get to see
I
it?
I did. I did. And parang nag-post ka ng parang medyo awkward photo of you. Actually, hindi naman siya bad eh. Pero sobrang stark difference from what you look
Diba?
like
Diba? Diba?
now.
And also your glow. As in, parang, I mean, maganda ka dun sa before picture mo, maganda ka dun sa after, but the glow and the
Oh,
that you were
Wow.
wearing na, talagang that journey was really amazing. Sige nga pa, share.
yeah. I
Paano
felt
ba?
like you
Like,
never
okay.
really not loved yourself, but you love yourself more lang now. And it's more
Yes.
evident, diba? I
Yes.
feel
Yes.
it's more
I mean,
palpable.
I still hear people tell me that, I like you more malaman. Parang, may mga ganun na. But for me, generally, I am happy with the way I look now. Kasi before, I was being active. I haven't eaten rice for 10 years. Puros cauliflower and quinoa lang ako. And yet, I was
Not,
gaining weight.
10 years? Walang kanin?
alam
No,
mo ako
no
din,
rice. No
Jazz.
rice.
Parang
No
mga
pasta,
ganun.
no rice. Kasi I would think carbs is
Bad.
the enemy. Diba? So parang ganon. So like Robbie would open a restaurant. He opened Cangrejos wherein he would
Oh my
serve
God,
paella.
paella.
Siyempre gumawa rin siya ng cauliflower
Collie.
paella for me and for those people who are on the same journey that I am into.
Oo.
Because I wouldn't touch rice. Then, and syempre, di ba, like, we're all vain somehow. So, parang I was thinking, oh my God, I'm running 5K a day. I'm not eating carbs. Kulang na lang, gutumin ko yung sarili ko, tas
Hangin na
pa-healthy,
lang.
healthy. And then, nagpipilates ako 3 times a week. Then, why am I have, parang pataba ako na pataba. So, parang I reached a weight that na parang for me, full term na ako noon. Giving birth, parang umabot ako sa weight na yun. Sabi ko, shit! Hindi ito pwede, di ba? At tayong mga girls, parang, okay, basta pag January, New Year, New Me,
You.
Yeah.
So, may mga ganun akong, may mga ganun akong resolution. So, sabi ko, by January, I'm gonna start na talaga. Yun yung mga 1920, nakita ko yung mga pictures ko na, syempre, I would always post it. But, I mean, girls, come on, you don't post naman unflattering photos, diba? What you see on my page are all the most beautiful, most maganda. So, yung mga pinost kong pictures in my stories, yun yung mga didn't make it to my page, of course. Kasi yun yung mga, ay, ang taba ko, ito na lang. So parang, okay, hindi pwede mag-side view kasi ang laki ng chan ko. So front view na lang. Para, yung may mga ganun. Color angles, diba? What's a flattering angle, what's a good angle. So yun, that's why people would think, oh, Chinky, you were never fat naman. Parang, I mean, yeah, you do look good, but you were never fat also. And I'm like, I was seeing it. I mean, of course, I won't post unflattering photos of me. Yeah, diba? Parang ganon. But internally, I was really battling through this, na parang iiyak ako pag may event, tapos iiyak ako kasi wala akong pangit. I mean, wala akong masuot.
I know what you mean.
Talaga, oh my God. Tapos biglang, ending, magba-black na lang ako. Kasi para payating na, may mga ganun So I was always wearing black na lang. So yun, and then I had a friend who was into the Baron method. So parang Chinky, I feel good, blah, blah, blah. So ako parang, okay, what's this? So Robbie muna, kasi syempre he needs it more than me. So, siya na una, and then parang ako, bahala ka, I will still do my quinoa, I will still, but the thing is, nakita ko si Robbie was losing weight, and yet he was eating. And then I would
Okay.
see him drink the red and green juices. So parang ako, wait, magkasama lang kami sa isang roof, ba't di ko na lang siya sabayan? Parang,
Yeah.
diba? I mean, sabi ko,
Oo.
hindi naman din ako effort na magme-mix ng whatever kasi gagawin na lang, ita times 2 lang niya.
Aha.
So, then I talked to Baron, like, can I mimic Robbie's diet? And she goes, oh, you know what? I'll just create na lang a plan for you. So yun. And then I signed up January, pero parang hindi pa ako, nagdadaya pa ako noon eh. Kasi sabi niya, eat rice.
Mm.
I'm not
Ayaw.
rice. I'm not gonna eat rice. So parang nagdadaya pa ako, quinoa pa ako. Tapos magpapadala ako ng picture na yung rice, pero talaga hindi yun yung kinakain ko. So parang may mga ganong moments pa ako. Until the pandemic.
Acceptance.
So March, I remember I was in Ilocos Beach. Diba? You know me, my perpetual tan. So, beach ako, and then, shit, oh my God, my pictures, as in mga 45 takes. Naka-tripod ako, tapos pawis na ako, inis na ako, kasi I can't get the perfect photo wherein
Yung punong-puno na ng selfie yung photo.
Oo, na parang ganyan ako ng ganyan. Si mga anak ko, mom, let's go. Wait! Tapos sumitan ko na sila. I have to post! Parang, oh my God, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself? But, I'm sure you can relate, diba? I mean, diba? I mean, I'm sure
Ako
you
pag wala
also
akong stories, I don't feel pretty. Alam nyo na yan.
Oh, sige, magkakain na lang ako. Sige, kumusta ka na?
Jazz, okay ka lang ba?
Where am I? So yun, and then what did I do? And then Manila, sabi ko, okay, lockdown na. So I drove from Ilocos to Manila. First thing I did, you know what? Brow house. Nagpakapit ako ng lashes.
Essentials.
Essential talaga na parang, okay, lockdown, I'm not gonna look ugly. Diba? Depressing yun eh. Depressed ka naman sa bahay. Hindi mo sa salamin. Ay, wow. So, nagpa-lashes ako. Then yun na. Pag uwi ko sa bahay, sabi ko, okay, I'm gonna do Baron method 100%. So, I started eating rice. I started doing it. Only to find out, I wasn't eating enough. That's why I was storing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, you have to eat good carbs. You can't eat bread because bawal yun sa Baron method, wheat.
Bread ang bawal? Oh.
Yeah, and I love bread. I love ube pandesal. I love ube ensaymada. I love everything, like Danish pastries. But yeah, I had to like sexy
for a
body.
while.
Sexy body or
bread.
So I'm like, okay, sexy body. Instagram tayo. I'm gonna go to that Instagram worthy body.
I love it!
Feed nga ako, diba?
Saka trabaho mo yan, no? I mean, diba, you embody this look. Kay, diba, aminin na natin. Syempre, people will look at you and really follow the life that you try to embody or inspire. If masarap ka tignan, diba?
Correct.
So,
at saka you have to feel confident and feel talagang believe yourself. So,
yes.
Diba?
You have to love yourself talaga for you to be able to function well as a person. Diba?
Oo.
Correct. Ano yan? May mga
starts from within.
Kasi parang iniisip ko, was there ever a time that you said no to yourself, Chinks? Parang, is it yung not eating rice was you saying no to yourself? Is that what you would consider a time na dine-deprive mo yung sarili mo, kinakawawa mo yung sarili mo?
No. Well, feeling ko, no naman, because I felt lang na that was the right thing. So I'll do the right thing for me because I thought that was the right thing. That was good for me. Parang ganon.
Okay. Misinformation lang.
Yeah, no ba? I don't know. Like, when was it? Maybe the time that I don't know. Kasi wala rin akong choice eh. It's so hard kasi to, like, I would like to say na the times that I said no to myself is when I would wake up every morning to bring my children to school and attend all these functions, and then I mean, two kids, iba-iba yung dismissal time. But then again, wala naman din akong choice. Wala din
Yeah.
gagawa nun kundi ako. So I don't know. So maybe na lang, by doing that, all that, I have to also do all this to myself.
Give to
Parang,
yourself.
I'm doing all this, so ako dapat, ganito na yung gagawin ko, papaganda ako. I don't care. I don't care. I mean,
Correct.
kaya COVID ako, gusto ko may lashes ako. Parang gano'n.
Oo, it's not
Oo.
selfish.
I'm gonna go out because I need it. Yun.
Kumbaga
Nice.
parang no, when you feel na you do something na out of necessity, parang
Yes,
in order for you to continue saying yes to yourself, you really intentionally make time or
for
really devote
myself.
time for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes. So it can be exercise, it can be eating a chocolate cake. I mean, anything, like simple things right now. Lashes,
Mm.
diba? I mean, kanya-kanya din. Sometimes I go out, buy myself a plant. But I don't know. I mean, kung ano lang maisip ko, and I want to do it. Like, later I'm gonna go buy plants because I want plants. Scary ang plants! Pipili-pili ka naman. Ganyan, I'm like, okay, but I'm going.
Oo, be close to nature. Ano ba 'to, 4
Yes!
minutes? 4 minutes na lang
Oh
tayo.
I
my gosh!
know.
Ano 'to,
What?
chicks,
See,
may
I told
advice.
you.
Sabi ko sa'yo bitin, eh.
Bitin,
Babalik ka
bitin.
dito, ah.
Babalik ka
Yes!
dito.
I
Yes.
think before we end, I guess the other Bella moms would like to hear if you have any advice on how to manage a career, your home life, and being a mom, being a wife, and yun, yung parang all these responsibilities while still saying yes to
Yes,
yourself.
to yourself. Okay. What really worked for me is planning. Like, I would plan na ahead of time. Kasi nga, parang I'll do this, I'll do that. And then, that really worked for me. So, I get a lot of questions like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Parang, you're doing so much, diba? And yet, ganyan. Parang, I'm like, wala, I just plan. Like, I wake up and, I don't have to do everything. I don't have to finish everything today. Kasi may bukas naman. So you just have to balance it out. I'm lucky. Spouses are very important as well. So I plan out with my partner, with my husband Robbie. I don't think I can ever manage it by myself. It's important, and like I also find time for him. Actually, kaya
Correct.
the whole trip was parang, to be honest, I didn't want to leave the kids. I had to call my sister to watch over the kids because I'll be away. But then again, naisip ko, important din yung time not only for yourself but your husband.
For
So that was a
him.
good,
Mhm.
that was a good recharge for both of us as well kasi we're doing all these things. So yes, don't forget your spouse, plan, be kind to yourself, know what will perk you. Don't say no to it if that jewelry will make you happy. There's
Go.
always installment plans. Diba?
Correct.
I mean,
Yeah.
kanya-kanya eh. Diba? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
for me talaga, love yourself. Super, I mean,
Yeah.
don't be
Starts
too,
from that.
don't be
Mm-hmm.
too, parang give, I mean, you diba, like, it's so gas-gas, but you can't really function or love with an empty cup. I mean, you have to fill yourself, nurture your body, drink healthy food, sleep at night. Kumbaga parang nourish your body para the
Ikaw
glow is
muna para.
there. Diba? And then
Yeah.
you generally feel good. So you
Mm-hmm.
are able to, so others will love you. You're not sungit. Diba? Your children will appreciate you more. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
true. Diba? Pag gutom ka, ang sungit mo.
Oo, oo.
So I used to be so sungit because I wasn't eating rice. But now I eat a lot.
Sarap. Si Jinx, may mga promo ka ba na gusto mo i-share? Do you want to invite the Bella Moms to, I don't know,
Well,
To
you
follow you.
actually follow
oo,
me. I'm must love
Mm.
mom. I'm on social media. I'm heavily on Instagram. I'm not so much on Facebook. Support my husband's restaurants. We have Sima, Sud by Sima, Cangrejos
Sarap.
Locos in Alabang, and yeah, we were supposed to open in Palawan, but of course, pandemic didn't permit us to do so. But hopefully, we'll open Palawan
Soon.
soon. Yes.
Amazing. So happy for you, Chinky. Thank you
Yes.
for this
Yun.
time.
Thank you for having me, girls. I was so nervous. And now
oh,
I'm
di
so
ba?
comfortable.
O, di ba?
Sige, we'll have you again another time, over
Yes.
drinks naman. Mga alas
Yes.
Over
5, sabi mo.
drinks.
Yes.
Okay.
Looking
Thank you,
forward.
Jinx. Ano
Thank
to,
you,
Thank
I'd also like to
you.
Jen.
invite you and the Bella Moms next weekend, di ba? We have something on BDJ for the
Oh,
Breast Cancer
yes.
Awareness
It's a
Month. It's our Think
it's a
Pink
very
event.
special event in collaboration with Krispy Kreme. So exciting event siya with other survivors of
Tinapay yun, Jinx.
cancer. And oh, Jazz, you'll also be there, right? You will
Yes,
start
yes, I
the
will be hosting
discussion.
that. Mm-mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations, girls. You're such an inspiration to
Th-
many. Huh?
Thank you. Sana magamit mo yung
Thank
BDJ mo
you.
when you plan out your
Yes.
very,
My weekly planning.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Girls,
it.
thank
Bye,
you
Bella
so
Moms.
much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Bye.
Bellas.
Okay,
Bye
can we have a
bye.
picture? Can we have a